15 Unknown Facts About Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce makes one of the most expensive, luxurious cars around the world. They are the ultimate epitome of status symbol, comfort, and brilliance. Well known for the unique design and not affordable in any way, we always wonder what makes Rolls Royce as high in demand as they are. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are here to enlighten you with the 15 unknown facts about Rolls-Royce. Let's first begin with the origin of the company. Rolls-Royce Motor Cars Limited is a British luxury automobile maker. It was founded in 1906 and is currently headquartered in the United Kingdom. The brand Rolls-Royce has been well known since the year 1906. They got heavily recognized from the year 1998. We will talk about this later in the video. The foundation of this legendary company was laid by Henry Royce because of his electrical and mechanical business, which began in 1884, and there onwards he shifted his attention to automobiles with the thought that better cars can be created by him against those which were created by the French manufacturers during that time. He went on to manufacture cars and officially established themselves in the year 1906. The very first car was made by Henry Royce himself in 1904, and it was introduced to Charles Rolls, who was a proprietor of the car dealership. Because Charles Rolls was very much impressed by the skills used by Royce in car manufacture, Rolls' interest led to the birth of Rolls-Royce Limited. The company was founded on March 15, 1906. Leaving aside the name created by the brand, the bonnet ornament on these legendary cars makes it symbolic and truly one of a kind. The Spirit of Ecstasy features a woman leaning forward with her arms stretched behind her, and a surging cloth runs from her arms to her back, reminding us of wings. It is one of the features of this brand which make it fresh and leaves a different kind of feeling every time. So as we had a peek at the brand and traced its history, let us look at some of the facts about this brand. Number 1. The very first model of the Rolls-Royce utilized 10 horsepower. The first model of Rolls-Royce was launched in 1904, and it contained 1.8 liters of 2 cylinders which had 10 horsepower. The Model Royce 10 highlighted 3 cranks and twin camshafts which activated the side exhausts and overhead valves, and therefore, to carry on with everything, the mill was utilized to a 3-speed and manual transmission. Number 2. A model from them lasts for more than a lifetime. Isn't it surprising that a car model can last for years undamaged and intact? Known for luxury and comfort, Rolls-Royce cars are of extremely high quality. It has been more than a century since they started manufacturing the cars, and there are still around 65% of the Rolls-Royce which are still actively running on the roads. This directly links us to the minuteness and the quality of materials used in creating them. 3. One of the most expensive model. One of the most expensive cars ever made in the world incorporates the name of the Rolls-Royce's swept tail. Costing at around $13 million, the swept tail is one of the largest yet traditional Rolls-Royce front grille, which is created from aluminum and then mastered with hand to a perfect finish. This breathtaking model was built on an order placed by a customer and took more than 5 years to get ready. Number 4. Zero noise. The cars made by Rolls-Royce are aimed to offer comfort, and, therefore, these cars are specially designed in a way which makes them extremely silent and noiseless. The designers and engineers utilize tons of insulating materials to isolate the noises and soundproof the cabin. According to some reports, Rolls-Royce provides an analog clock which is placed on the dashboard. What is fascinating is the sound of the ticking by the clock if the Royce moves at 100 kilometers per hour. Number 5. The parts are often handmade. The reason why Rolls-Royce holds special space in the hearts of people is because they are highly durable. While almost all the manufacturers are adopting modern technologies to speed up the process of manufacturing, there are just 4 robotic arms in the Rolls-Royce factory at Goodwood, and just 2 out of those 4 are used to apply primer on the body of the car before the final steps. That is because the parts of the automobiles are made by hand, making it the pinnacle of luxury. Some of the handcrafted automobiles by Rolls-Royce include models like the Phantom, which is sold at $450,000 US, the Wraith at $322,000 US, the Cullinan at $330,000 US, and lastly the Ghost at $314,000 US. Number 6. Colors and colors for you. There are more than 44,000 colors on the palette of the Rolls-Royce for the clients. Imagine! This indicates the reason why this company holds such a place in the list of car enthusiasts. The customers can place a pre-order and get a Rolls Royce of their favorite color. There are very few chances to encounter a Royce of the same color as yours. 7. Hand-painted pinstripes. Rolls-Royce is highly regarded for the detailed work. Another such instance of this is detailed paintwork. The popular pinstripes we look at on the models of Rolls-Royce are done by one single man who, with the help of a brush made of squirrel hair, paints the stripes by hand. There is another noted instance of a customer who once arrived with a bag of diamonds and wanted them to be included in some form in his model. The diamonds were crushed and then infused with the paint, giving a shiny and classy finish. Number 8. The White Glove Program. Even though the buyers of the Rolls-Royce can get the best chauffeur for themselves, they can also get their chauffeurs enrolled in the Rolls-Royce training program. The curriculum provides the drivers with the training on how to open and close doors without leaving fingerprints, to put the brakes on without moving the passengers' heads, and drive a road for exquisite smoothness, therefore giving the best ride. Number 9. The secret behind the comfortable leather seats. Bull skin is used for the upholstery. The bulls are selected specifically from the high European mountainous regions where the greater altitudes result in lack of mosquitoes and other insects, therefore reducing the bite marks. But why only bulls and not cows? The reason behind this is because cows tend to get stretch marks due to pregnancy. Therefore, bulls are preferred more than cows. It takes around 8 bulls for a single car upholstery. Number 10. Secret behind the names. We often wonder about the reasons behind the name of Rolls-Royce models like the Wraith, Phantom, Ghost, Dawn, Cullinan. The names of these models are based on spirits. Initially, Rolls-Royce began with numbers while naming the models. However, this changed in 1925 with the Phantom. The real reason remains unknown, but as the rumors suggest, they are the silent cabins which have inspired the manufacturer to opt for these names. 11. The Suicide Doors. Rolls-Royce has still been using the suicide doors. They are the ones which open in the opposite direction. The reason behind this is that they allow a more elegant as well as comfortable entry and exit. Number 12. BMW as the parent. In 1998, Vickers decided to sell Rolls-Royce motors. BMW bagged the auction with the offer of $65 million in the year 2003. Although the official parent to Rolls was now BMW, the spirit of Ecstasy and the logo of the Rolls-Royce were still under control by the German company Volkswagen. BMW sought them and eventually paid $40 million to get the ownership over both of them. 13. Spirit of Ecstasy. The Spirit of Ecstasy debuted in the year 1911. Since the beginning of Rolls-Royce, each and every model of their car has donned the Spirit of Ecstasy logo. When BMW bought the brand, they paid $40 million in order to use that logo. When the car is locked, the logo goes into the grille so that it doesn't get stolen. Number 14. The Phantom. The Phantom was first introduced in 2003 and was the first Rolls-Royce manufactured under BMW in 2003. The parts were majorly hand-welded, which included more than 200 aluminum pieces and 300 alloy parts. The upholstery for this model needs 75 square meters of material. This almost takes 2 to 6 months of time for the completion. 15. The Phantom 4. You were only able to own a Phantom 4 if you were lucky enough to be born into the royal family. The Phantom 4 was exclusively crafted for the royals. Only 18 cars of this model were made, making it extremely rare. It was bought first by Princess Elizabeth. While we don't know about the other two, 16 of 18 cars are still in use. While Rolls-Royce still continues to reign over the world of cars because of their uniqueness and elegance, if you could, would you like to own a Rolls-Royce? If yes, then which model would you choose? Tell us down below in the comment section. If you liked our video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell icon so you can always be notified by our regular uploads.